Greetings, viewers, listeners, or whatever sense you prefer to consume this stream, smellers. I'm Chad McCanna, and this is Involuntary Twitching, a weekly series of Donkey Kong Universe video game streams brought to you by the DK Vine Patreon patrons. We hit a $500 milestone, which compels me to stream all of my Donkey Kong Universe gaming. Right now, we are about navel deep in Banjo-Tooie, maybe nipple height. Eventually we'll become completely submerged as we get on and on through the game. But right now, this is going to be largely a Terrydactlyand stream. And we've got a lot of great regulars and one or two new folks posting up in the Twitch chat. I generally do these things on a Sunday morning, American Eastern time. But, I'm trying to hit UK afternoons. Australia, unfortunately, it's crazy wee hours, but I do thank all of you that are able to make it. And if you're not, hey, continue to comment on it in the YouTube video. Just put a time code for the part that you're referring to. I definitely read and respond to all of those as much as I possibly can. So we've got a little house cleaning to do before I jump right back into Terrydactlyand. There's a bit of... We're going to phase straight through Klungo's tunnel and come back to Spiral Mountain. I don't think there's too many new Cheeto eggs that I've... Oh, God. An Ugger. On what seems to be a very fun day for him. I don't think I have any more Cheeto pages. Did I say Cheeto eggs? We'll go check just to be sure, but there is certainly another Banjo-Kazooie cartridge that I could make use of. We also have a little bit of an errand to run in Jolly Roger's Lagoon. But while I'm taking care of this, let me call out a few folks who have showed up in the Twitch chat. We've got Kara Kong, aka Falcon Dove Owl, one of our regulars. Thank you for joining us, Kara. I think I have to take care of this with a grenade egg. Yes. If it doesn't warp to that guy, or what is it, the auto target? Yeah. You can tell there. By the way, another one of those little particle effects, that fence breaking, that, not really a particle effect, because I think they animated those pieces of the fence individually. Oh, that looks like a Banjo-Kazooie game pack! I wonder what's inside! That was a weird way to get that cutscene. But yeah, Cameron Regal pointed out previously that the fence breaking like that, you see it once for about 2 seconds and never again. And all of those are specifically animated, so impressive stuff. Nothing is throwaway in game development. Check this out. Banjo-Kazooie cartridge. Now, long storied history with these guys, of course. Let me see if I can use one of my Heggy moves to get another Heggy move. So, stop and swap. There were, of course, larger, grander plans for what would be done with stop and swap. The eggs from Banjo-Kazooie that Mumbo showed off at the end of the first game ultimately were not able to be used. In the original Banjo-Kazooie, you got the eggs that he showed off inside these cartridges, or in the original Banjo-Tooie, rather. But in the XBLA port, they're a little more metallic. They've got kind of this gold... This one has a gold sheen to it.
Yes, sir! It's a super secret bronze egg!
Bronze.
I wonder what that's doing here.
So, of course, Rare never able nor wanting to to let a joke die or to needle their fans a little bit, has given us Stop and Swap 2. A promise that even, God, what are we, 2009? This would be 7 years on. Fans are still clamoring for whatever the hell Stop and Swap 2 is supposed to be. We already got this one, of course, because all you need to get it is a grip grab up around behind this waterfall. So I think that one is what got us the Breagle Bash, perhaps. But yeah, before we continue on in Terrydactlyland, we'll go to Heggy and see what our bronze egg got us. Okay. I was calling out people in the chat until I was so rudely interrupted by promises of fortune and glory. King Bigfootia. King Bigfootcha? Link yo boy. Qburn is in. Welcome, everyone. Chris Alcock has showed up. Karakong, Falcon Dove Owl. I think I called you out a moment ago. No Name Septuple 9 has shown up in the chat. I hope we have our Tip Tup fan, because I think we're going to be saying hello to him in a moment. Anyway, let me get back over, talk to Cheeto, make sure that there's no other cheats that we could have received. There probably are that I could have acquired, but yeah, my memory of the game and its collectibles, especially its more obscure collectibles, is getting hazy at the moment. Hazier and hazier as we continue.
Sorry, but you'll have to find more pages before you get a cheat.
Let's go find some pages, Banjo. I want to cheat.
This is a menu.
Kazooie has never not had a spurned lover.
I just want to cheat, Banjo. It's all I've ever wanted to do.
Okay. Onward through the somewhat depressing Spiral Mountain. I think there was a Cheeto page up here, and we've gotten that. Oh, you know what, though? I think on the Jinjo Village side, we might not have gotten the other cartridge that was up here. Although perhaps we did, because I think that might just be a grip grab sort of thing. Now there's an Ugger having a fun day. That's one that you have to enunciate very clearly. And here we go. Yeah, we definitely got this previously. Okay, apologies for the lovely blue lighting sojourn. By the way, we're going to take a moment to... Let's pinpoint exactly when that lighting changes. Because even on the N64 hardware, as impressive as it is, they didn't quite have gradient lighting. So, or did they? Oh, I take it all back. Look at that. It's actually a bit of a gradual fade into the normal lighting scheme. Whoa. Okay, this is even more impressive than I expected. Okay, look at, especially on Banjo's hands and feet. See how they're kind of bluish? This an odd tint now becomes a very, very warm, kind of rich color. But that doesn't just happen immediately. That's right there. It's gradual. Jesus Christ, Banjo-Tooie team. How did this not win every BAFTA? Alright, is there any way I can warp to Heggy? Yes, I believe so. You know what though, it's been a while since we explored... I don't think we ever really fully explored Jinjo Village. We sort of did the cutscene and moved on, so... Yeah, let's at least take a moment. There's Bottle's house, no need. So, yeah, another Ugger, a Gruntydactyl. This, of course, where the Hag 1 came through. And nope, I remember as a kid trying to clip through that in every attempt to figure out, you know, what the hell's going on with with Stop and Swap or any of that. Yeah, if you weren't aware, as you collect Jinjos throughout the game, they are transported back to their house. So at any point, it's a little impractical. It takes forever to do one by one, especially in the N64's load times. They're virtually, seamless here. That would have probably taken an extra 3 seconds to load on the N64. But at any rate, if you wanted to, you can check on your Jinjo progress by going to the actual houses. It's a really nice bit of kind of real world. It's like your collectibles generally just stay in your inventory here, and you can go to view totals and see whatever it is that you've done. Yeah, we could do it all here, but I always like, if there is a reason that you're collecting something, it's nice that the actual world reflects that, and that things change as you do progress in the adventure. Even if you never go back and look at them, it's nice that you can. It just helps make this game, Banjo-Tooie, especially more than Kazooie, we've talked about this previously, is more of a living, breathing world, and that's strung together by no one thing. It's a lot of little elements like the Jinjos reappearing back at their houses, and things like this, where you've just got a little bit of world story and texture. Why are the gray Jinjos extinct? Well, because the Hag 1 drove right through their house, and nowhere does it explicitly say that. I think there's a memorial sign right there, but it's just something that you have to look at this little tableau and piece together the narrative. I love things like that. There's no reason for it, but it makes the world feel persistent in an era in which persistent worlds were a technical impossibility. Alright, Heggy. Hey, Lyrico, aka Steve from Rare Gamer, the master of the top 5 lists, has showed up. Glad to have you, Steve.
Well, special eggs all hatched.
Well, but the, Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we did a little investigation into this, didn't we? Okay. Yeah, so the special eggs, Heggy hatches, but then aren't there ones that you yourself have to... It's weird, because the way that Banjo-Kazooie ran its stop and swap is that the collectibles were global. If you got them in one save file, they would show up in all 3. So I think that was sort of how stop and swap was implemented. On oh, his eyes were black for a second. That was weird. Ooh. I think that's how stop and swap was implemented on Tooie. So when they did the XBLA port, they had no choice but to also make all of those bonus collectibles global. So at some point in the past on another save file, I must have gotten all the eggs. So this Heggy in this save file thinks that they've all been acquired. It's very strange. Oh, okay. Actually, so that applies to the ones that that I was able to carry over. So Chris Alcock is clarifying. The bronze, silver, and gold eggs from the BK cartridges are for Stop and Swap 2. So I'll have to wait for some future use for those. Okay, that's what it is. It's all very confusing and poorly documented on the internet. There's a lot of hearsay, conjecture, apocrypha surrounding Stop and Swap and those eggs. And then you've got the fact that there are N64 versions of the way that it works, and then there's an XBLA architecture to it all. So there are many different permutations of the same thing. It gets a bit confusing. But yeah, we can at least... I don't think I'll be going to Grunty Industries on this stream, but we can at least unlock it. Oh, wait, no, this is Hailfire, isn't it? Ooh, that's exciting. Oh, this is actually... Well, I was about to say this was a good one to try and do the puzzle with, because it has all these little stripes of really bright brights and those bright reds, and then the black. There's a very high contrast, makes it a little easier to figure out what it is exactly that I'm trying to place down and where those things are. No. Oh, come on, where is it? This is terrible. This is the chamber in which we get to see one of our long-lost friends. I won't spoil it if you haven't played Banjo-Tooie yet, but it's definitely one that fans were looking forward to for a long time. One of the more evocative teases from Banjo-Kazooie was finally made good on in this specific little section of the game.
You have completed Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 7, so now the Great One will show you the way.
Good enough time as any to have a sip of coffee. It is the morning after all.
Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy!
As the game wears on, he's turning more and more into Dr. Orpheus.
Ventures!
By the way, when we cut back to our good friend Jiggy Wiggy, I think I pointed this out with the disciple of Jiggy Wiggy, but it's a brilliant bit of character design in that the two little Boolean positives of the jigsaw puzzle are actually his ears. I think that's fantastic. He's I don't know what the bottom ones are necessarily supposed to be. He's sort of got mandibles, I guess. He's almost insectoid, but yeah, he's got those little ears because they turned it on a diagonal. It's fantastic. So does his disciple, which I think we begged the question, what the hell are these things? But that's an examination for another time. We needn't get into the cult of Jiggy Wiggy. Although a church in his name was recently erected on the DK Vinecraft server, which you can run around in at the $2 a month Patreon tier. Okay, so we had an errand to run. We're gonna say hi to and help an old friend, and I want a Clockwork Kazooie egg. Thank you. Alright. Hey, Malik's in. Or someone's talking to Malik. I haven't seen him myself, but hey, Malik! Welcome to the stream. Alright, so we saw Tip Top. He had an egg that he desperately wanted to hatch previously, and we now know how to hatch eggs. So let's go help our buddy out. Kazooie, though, actually, apart from Banjo-Kazooie, she doesn't go as far back with Tip Top as Banjo himself does. Banjo knows him from their old wizard, genie, alien, pig racing days.
Still no sign of him hatching. I'm getting more worried by the minute. How do you know it's a him? And it better be. I've already got 19 girls.
Making good use of the Tip-Top suite. Oh, there's no more dialogue options with him. Oh, that's strange. Usually there's at least one little idle one. Before we hatch it and destroy this thing, let's get a look at the texture. Okay, looks better from a distance, but it's pretty small. I think from a distance, though, that's pretty spectacular for the N64. It looks for something that's probably, oh god, what's that? Is that hexagonal? It's only really got 6 faces, so I can count 1 polygon on top, 6, 6. This is a 13 polygon egg, and it looks completely rounded. I'm impressed. Oh no, people were telling me to use a grenade egg to shoot the egg. Damn it. Sorry, guys. Well.
Thank you so much. Wait. Something looks odd. Oh no. He's upside down. You mean he's tip-top? That's not funny. Please help him.
Oh man. I wish I had known about the grenade egg thing. Sorry. Look at his face.
Oh, that's much better. I found this buried in the sand. It's yours. Now come along, son. I'll take you to meet all your sisters.
Oh, for tip-top curling. What wonders we will never know. And they're gone. That was quick. Yeah, so what does happen if you use a grenade egg? Inquiring minds want to know. Scott, I'm sorry I didn't catch that fast enough. Oh, so Steve from Rare Gamer has told us, yeah, Tip-Top scolds you. He says,
oh, that's much better. My son's face is embedded with shrapnel.
Oh, you know what? Have we ever tried to talk to Mumbo just as Kazooie? I know we haven't done it with Banjo. I don't think we've done it with either of them alone, really.
One will not help unless better, but both safe in Skull.
Oh, he's so thoughtful. Yes. No Name Subtuple9 is pointing out that if we're playing the odds here... Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong way. If we're playing the odds here, Tip-Top Jr. was immediately eaten by a seagull. So, yeah, I think Tip-Top should have thought about a healthier brood size. considering the natural predators of Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Oops. Ooh, look at the way the wall lights up there. I think that might be an artificial sort of light. Or is it? No, oh, it's okay. It's actual light. But they added to the texture on the wall to make it look like it's lighting that up as well, which is a fantastic effect from a long way away. Love it. Alright, so there's some discussion about when we next see Tip Top chronologically. Ooh, wow. Okay, that was an attack battle. So Steve is saying next we see Tip Top in Grabbed by the Ghoulies. I believe he's referring to one of the bits of merchandise, maybe shell wax, on the shelves in Ghoulhaven Hall. Oh, man. Oh, I love Hailfire Peaks. I want to go so bad. Another stream, another time. Yeah, I believe that's to what he's referring. I don't think Tip Top himself actually showed up in Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Alright, you know what we might as well do, though, while we're here? We have gotten the spring shoes. So we may as well go ahead and unlock the fast travel to get to Grunty Industries. Oh god, yeah, we do have to get through Grunty Industries before we can get to Hailfire, don't we? I don't know, Hailfire usually gives me so much trouble, but there's something about the way the world is constructed and how varied it is, and the fire and ice sides, and they each have their own similar but unique challenges, you know, in the way that Banjo and Kazooie interact with the ice water and the lava. But oh yeah, it's a really fantastic one. Okay, anything else we can do while we're running around aimlessly? This may be that could be a Klungo tunnel, or that might be where we literally just came from. Ah, yes, because the Hag 1 came from up here, and that's where I believe that, yep, ultimately that leads to Cauldron Keep. So we'll be coming back there. Ah, yes, it's being clarified that in Ghoulies, Tip Top was the proprietor, I guess, the shill for Tip Top Toilet Bowl Cleaner. Where's the Jinjo? Oh, okay, well that was a Minjo. Is there anything up there of interest? I know at some point I should probably go back to Honeybee. Don't we love these maintenance episodes? Okay, I know that Minjo is going to respawn any second, but someone was crying for help. It might have just been him. Alright, well, let's go talk to Honeybee and see what we can be. We will be all that we can be. Alright. Oh, I remember the other thing we needed to do, maintenance-wise. We have a Dilberta to rescue, don't we? And you know what? I have no memory of how to actually... Oh, she needs 7. Damn it. Yeah, they do, Yep, RPG style. They get harder and harder to acquire as the game wears on. Okay. But, yes. Let's go rescue Dilberta. And since I don't remember how to get there, I'll need to do it from the Mayahem Temple side. Yeah, just... Apologies, but Glitter Gulch Mine is just... It's a labyrinth to me. When we were in that stage, I kind of discussed why that was. I think it's owing to the fact that the minecart track sort of winds around in a in a really strange, meandering fashion. It's not this move, is it? I think it was grenade eggs. Oh no, it is this one.
Ape, thanks very much for unblocking my passage. That's worth a jiggy. Hand it over, you plague-ridden past. Hey, you'll have to come and see my master Bill about that.
Oh, master, okay. I always thought it was kind of a mutual romantic relationship that Dilberta and Bill had going on. Or maybe it is. Maybe they've just got a BDSM thing. Ooh.
My rodent partner Dilberta's still missing.
Wait, but she shouldn't be.
We had another look around and managed to find her.
Okay, good. There she is, Niall.
Hi, honey, I'm home. Dilberta, is that really you? Oh, I'm so happy you found my Dilberta. I'll take this Berta little gold thing.
Yeah, just the one bed. I think it must get pretty cozy. Aw, these two are so cute. Interspecies romance is the best. Get a better look at Dilberta. They're unnecessarily happy to be reunited. Alright, let's see if I can find my way back out of this place. Doop-be-doop. Yep, past Humba. I thought that was water. I needed to shut up and look, I think. There we go. Back out and on to Terrydactlyland. That only took half an hour of our 90-minute stream. Oh no, Tip-Tup Kong! Tip-Tup, you missed Tip-Tup. Oh, that's tragic. You'll have to check it out on YouTube, Tip-Tup. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's awful. Oh, we did that just for you. Oh. Yeah, he missed his son's birth, as Mr. Alcock pointed out. What a deadbeat dad. Oh, what a shame. Okay. So, when we were last in Terrydactlyland, we were focusing mostly on the exploration of Banjo and Kazooie throughout the landscape. However, there are two different spells, or at least two different sizes of the same spell, that we need to start dipping into. Those are the Baby and Daddy T-Rex. These guys, by the way, I thought they might have been Stegonators, because we have a forum poster who uses them as his avatar named Stegonator. They are actually Bargosaurs. And the Pteranodons, actually, let's see, which ones are these? Do they have the thing on the back of their head? Yeah, so these are pterodactyls. If they did not have that, I think they'd be pteranodons. I think that's how it works. Anyway, these guys are saurosaurs. Ooh, that was close. That guy is just chasing me. They're saurosaurs as opposed to the gruntydactyls that I thought they were. The gruntydactyls are, of course, the variant that lives on the Isle of Hags. Oh no! Oh. Oh wow, I am not doing well at this. If only that worked. Oh, I always keep overshooting it. Okay. Let's just get there fast. Oh god, what am I walking on? It's sticky. Need to grab the Globo. Not too difficult to find. The one by Humba was much more difficult. So a couple things we need to do as a Mumbo, of course. And I think there's something over here for us if we haven't gotten it already. Let's go take a look at that. You know what? Let's not do Mumbo yet, because I had just gotten inside the central area, and we needed to talk to Chomposaurus. Alright. Yeah, clearly we have not gotten this yet. Oh, man. Okay, I guess we'll go see, we'll go back and see Cheeto at the beginning of next week's stream. Can't win them all. Whew, that was close. I wonder if maybe someone in the chat can answer this. Do they individually calibrate the respawn times for every single baddie in the game, or is there some kind of standard that they follow? Because that one seemed perfect for an average gamer like myself making their way on and off, through that little bit. Yeah, you know what? Okay, just so it's easier to get back, in the interest of infrastructural development, because we cannot stop progress and we can't fight City Hall, let's briefly take control of Mumbo and make Terrydactlyland that much more obscene.
Welcome again, Parentbird.
We've got a globo.
Let's give magic creature to Mumbo if you want help. Want Mumbo's help?
Hey. Sure, we need all the help we can get.
Throw it in bag. Mumbo have no need for feather, other than headdress.
Vile.
Hope this works.
Okay, so they don't give you a good look at it yet. Well, there they do a little bit. Alright. Just like the banana bird of Rare Where You're, this is an innocent of all innuendo structural outcropping. Yeah, let's just go with that. Rated E for everyone. Oh. Okay, we'll come back to you, Mumbo. Don't worry. I think we have a family of styracosaurs that need healing. Just wanted to make it a little easier to get across the way. Okay, so back inside. I think this was the best way to get in, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and we should remember this to come back to later. We've got, so scattered throughout the world, there are these little baby T-Rex signs. The baby T-Rex doesn't have much in the way of attack abilities, although a lot of the dinosaurs just kind of hang out and converse with him. But what he can do is roar. The daddy T-Rex can do as well, but baby T-Rex, while not terrifying to cave people everywhere, it at least opens up those little doors for us. So we'll come back to that. One thing that I really have no memory of how to do is raise this platform, but I suppose we'll figure that out in due time. What we can do now is make our way to this flight pad and get eaten by Chomposaurus. So I think I talked about this previously, but just to reiterate, Chomposaurus is sort of near and dear to my heart because there was a contest that never could exist in today's day and age where everything is spoiled immediately on the internet with streaming video. But Rareware, the website, had a contest where you could win a signed cast photo of for Banjo-Tooie, signed by the entire development team, which is sort of a tradition that Rare does. There's usually a piece of kind of all-encompassing artwork from the game, usually characters or logos or something like that. The contest was basically they had these milestones, questions that you could only answer by playing the game, and the first person to get there and email the response to editor@rareware.com, which was Lee Loveday's email address, would win the contest. There were 10 of them. And so when I got Banjo-Tooie, I blasted through the game as quickly as humanly possible. Oh, well, that was dumb. I thought I was over it. I should have. That's why you always watch the spot shadow. I did them as I got further and further through the game, and finally the one that I was actually the first person to email about was what is the first thing Chomposaurus says when he swallows you? The answer, well, we'll see in a moment. So scary. This was actually one of the first screenshots of Banjo-Tooie. Was Chomposaurus? I think it was that one, or he was over them drooling, and I love the particle effects coming out of his mouth as well. Here it is.
Can you hear me in there? I won't digest you if you help me out with my little stomach problem. Do you want to hear what you've got to do?
Did you guys see that camera move? That was something that Alfred Hitchcock pioneered, actually, in the film Vertigo. It's called by some folks of the Vertigo effect, but it's actually a reverse dolly zoom. They digitally did that inside the game. You zoom in and truck the camera back, dolly it back at the same time, and it compresses the background. I don't know why they just did it there, but yeah, go back if you missed that. Weird. Anyway, can you hear me in there? That's the line that got me assigned Banjo-Tooie Character Parade back in the year 2000, some 16 years ago. I've still got it. I treasure that thing.
Blue ones are worth 3 points. Green ones are worth 2 points. And red are only worth 1 point. If you can score 75 points, you'll ease the pain a lot. The NHS don't take care of me.
Okay, so we have unlimited eggs, so this should just be a matter of, like, flailing wildly. Probably getting on a hill. Yeah, this'll be an easy one, I think. The greens and the blues are what we want to focus on, but if we get any collateral reds, there's no problem with that. I'm sure this sounds heavenly to the YouTube viewer. Or the Twitch streamer, as it were. 75 was it? Oh yes, we've got plenty of time. I wonder what the high score on this thing is. This is a place where like a leaderboard, like an online leaderboard would come in handy. I wonder if something like that exists. Maybe someone in the chat can tell me. We could pause and check out who are the global leaders for this minigame if it does. Because I know this is one of several that you can replay.
Oh, that feels better. I swallowed this awful thing earlier. Thought it was a biscuit.
Okay, thought it was a biscuit. I'm glad I went with the accent. Ooh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, wow, okay. Yep.
Do you want to play again?
No. Alright, so, remember when we were swallowed by the big fish 2 streams ago? And I was kind of marveling at the interior, and I didn't think it was the same as inside Chomposaurus? Well, I was right. Look at this. So, let's try and examine what's going on. It has the illusion of depth. It looks like there's this big cavernous space with this thin film of some like veiny membrane over the top. But what's actually happening is there are 2 layered textures. One of them is static. That's the one with kind of the darker red veins. And one of them is animated in this undulating fashion. Or, oh, no. It actually does have depth. It does have depth because the perspective shifts. Oh, that's incredible. So there are 2 rooms that we're inside from the game's perspective. One of them is this kind of semi-transparent one, and then there's an outer shell that's more animated. And all of that for this little arena that most people just go and move on from. No one ever really looks at this. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. And then this tunnel is thoroughly disgusting. I wonder if what's all this embedded? You know, they say some dinosaurs, much like birds. I don't know if this applies to the sauropods, but they say that they had gizzards, so they swallowed stones. Is that perhaps what these things are, embedded in the walls of his esophagus? There's literally no way to know. Hey, Purgatorious 65, welcome. All right, so that was the one thing I really wanted to do while we were Banjo and Kazooie, at least for now. I don't think there's anything obvious that I'm missing, and maybe you guys can... Ooh, there's a switch here. Oh, is this how you raise the thing? Oh, that's easier than I thought. Okay. Oh, yeah, I probably was supposed to use those to get up there. Huh. I wonder if there's any reason to have those shock boots, or not shock boots, the spring boots outside here. I don't think so. Alright. So, we've got to, as every lower part of my body is falling asleep thanks to the uncomfortable angle I'm sitting at. Oh. Okay, I don't think they got us. We've got a lot to get through, but very little of it as Banjo and Kazooie. So one of the first things I want to do is help heal the Styracosaur family. I can't remember if it was Skrit, Scrat, or Scrut. Either way, it's not the one that's currently going to outer space. Yeah, they needed some help from a doctor. Which doctor? They didn't specify. Oh. Oh yeah, we're running low on health a little bit here. Alright, so I'll need to stock up. I can't just ignore honeycombs. I usually do. It's not a collectible I ever really think of picking up. Okay, so the Stomping Plains, I think that's going to be right by... Actually, I think the Styracosaurs live right by the entrance. Let's hope I'm right. I think they were up on a little outcropping, maybe over here. Yeah, this is where things get much hazier. No, nothing. Yeah, you don't always get a honeycomb from baddies in this game. I think this might be it. No, that's Chuffy. But it can't be far away, because ultimately we were expected to take one of them into the train station. Maybe up there? No. Oh god, I can't remember where they lived. Can't be in here, can it? No. Oh man. There was one thing that I did want to bring to your attention that a YouTube commentator brought to my attention, which is one of their own stop and swap theories back in the day was centered around one of the geologic structures here in Terrydactlyland. Let me see if I'm at the right position for it. Okay, no, I think it must be on the other side of the spire. So there's a bit of this spire that actually looks a lot like Captain Black Eye's head. So I'll try and remember to call that out when I get there. In the meantime, though, we need to find our Styracosaur pals, because I don't want to be wandering around as Mumbo, not knowing where to go. So we can always get back to Mumbo very easily, but he's not as ambulatory as our dynamic duo here. Damn, this is tough. Again, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft even before streaming today, and I've gotten to the point where ender pearls are basically they have no real intrinsic value. So I've been using them with reckless abandon, and in that game basically ender pearls teleport you everywhere. So I'm getting frustrated as I'm running through this and I'm not just able to teleport to my heart's content. So this is promising. This is a ledge, meaning a character with grip grab, or without grip grab, would need to get over here. So I'm guessing that might have been to allow Mumbo access. Yes, and it is. Excellent. Okay. Alrighty, so just a little bit further around this edge, and I think this hole actually cuts through the whole thing and might take us pretty close to Mumbo. Let's see. Alright, is this where the thing is? No? Alright, well at any rate, we can warp Yep, we'll just use this as our warp point. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I'm being told by No Name that Thumbs Up Master came up with that theory. I think it's referring to that Captain Black Eye head on the side of Terrydactlyland, so I'll try and get there, and we'll all take a look together. Yes, I want your help. Alrighty. And outside Wombas. So this is a bit where... So there's a reason that there's this pad right next to Wombas that can easily connect you to Mumbos. Because every time you want to switch from Baby T-Rex to Daddy T-Rex, Mumbo has to stand on this pad and resize Humba's wigwam. So there is a great deal of switching back and forth. Oh, there we go. A nice little look at everyone's favorite suggestive terrain. Yeah, lovely. Okay, that's the path to the nest. We wanted to actually go behind Wumba, I think, didn't we? Wait, how did we get here? Oh, now I'm confused. Let me just go back to the world entrance. Might be too high for me to get up to be honest. They know enough to run away. Oh, so Mumbo actually has his own health bar. He doesn't draw from Banjo and Kazooie's when you switch to him. That's interesting. Ah. Alright, how do we get up here as Mumbo? This is going to be a little tricky. Do I really have to do it from the Humba side? Oh, come on. This is why I charted this out with Banjo and Kazooie beforehand. But I clearly... Oh, no. Come on. Okay. Clearly didn't do my research. Amazing DJ Justin, DJ Justin just showed up. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's go back over to Humba's and see if we can figure out another way. Or maybe I just go to the top of the mountain and drop. Alright, I'm being told it's the red yellow area near Humba's. Oh, okay. Oh, right there, I guess? No, that doesn't seem right. Oh, that. Right over there. Okay. Yes, thank you, thank you. It was color-coded, but only just. Oh, this game. Yeah, it's really... It's all the switching that you have to do in this world specifically that I think puts it over the top and does make this generally my stopping point when I do a playthrough. But if you can press on, there's some pretty sublime bits. Hailfire Peaks, especially. Hope this works. Time for coffee. And if I remember right, we don't get a Jiggy for each of these. It's only when you get one for the whole family, something like that.
Thanks for beefing up my small child. Perhaps you'll find a girlfriend now.
No.
I'm so big and all the girls want to go out with me.
Okay. Anything from you? Let's see if they say anything special to Mumbo. Oh.
I do feel slightly unwell. It must have been that caveman I ate. Or perhaps it was the pterodactyl.
Wait, they said pterodactyl dung? Or pterodactyl egg?
Dung, oh.
Yeah, that might have been it.
Sorry, but I'll only talk to Banjo or Kazooie, even though you saved my child from a lifetime of bullying.
Mom's purse is empty, but I fancy another visit to Witchy World.
You'll only be trapped again. Oh. Well, that was ironic. Alright. So. What else should we do as Mumbo? You know, I think we should actually switch over to Baby T-Rex. And since it's that size right now, no sense in... Oop.
Young.
Yeah, no sense in using Mumbo to enlarge Humba's hut. Just yet, anyway. Do, 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 do. All right, here we go. Okay, outside Wombas. So there is a little password that you have to do as Baby T-Rex. He has two different roars. One's short, one's long, kind of Morse code style. So I forget where it is that you go to activate those, but perhaps the chat can help me out. And is there anything up here? I know in one of hers there is, I want to say. Oh, you know, we should talk about Humba's chair a bit. I was recently just doodling Mumbo, and I got to the point where you do the feathers on his head, and it dawned on me that yeah, there is a headdress of what seemed to be Breagle feathers, but then you look at Humba's chair, and it seems like these are golden feathers that she's got, and I like how they're arrayed sort of differently. I also like how she's got one red feather where Mumbo has three. It's just kind of a sort of thematic or visual linking between the two spellcasters. It's kind of cool. And of course, she is an author. The book Spells is in the Library of Congress. Look it up if you know the ISBN. Oh yeah, we have to give her the thing.
You have Global? Want to give to Humba?
Sure. Well, I'll just throw it in.
Magic ready. Jump in Wamba's pool.
Here we go.
Wamba called this baby T-Rex. Use left stick to move.
He's so cute. Oh my god, that's the most adorable. Oh, and it rumbles. The rumble pack's going off. Not rumble pack. The what do you call it? The rumble, the little motor in the controller is going off every time he lands. It's just adorable. And how do you roar? What button would you possibly... How do you roar? Maybe you learn it when you run up to this thing. I don't know how to roar. X? No. It's not B. Let's see up. How? What? Okay, maybe you have to talk to a dinosaur. Maybe there was that element. Yeah. I think they put a Bargosaur out here specifically for that purpose.
Wow, a new dinosaur. What are you? We're a vicious T-Rex. Well, you're not that vicious. You don't even know how to roar properly, do you?
Well, no, I don't think we do.
Why do you have a different voice? Just tap X for a short roar, hold X for a long one. Thanks, let's go roar at someone.
That's right. Okay. That's kind of neat. How do I do those different roars again?
Just have X and blah, blah.
He will hurt us though. But we have no way to attack or open anything. Wow, okay. We're at the mercy of our toothless roar. Toothless? No? There's some little baby teeth in there. Yeah. Aw, DJ Dustin telling me I did a spot-on Stegosaur impression. Thank you, sir. Oh, okay, that was a temporary one. Ooh. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Nice. Okay, so this might be where we get the secret. Roar, roar, roar! Roar, roar, roar! Then the glittering prize will be yours. Okay. Short, short, long, long. Short, short, long, long. Dot, dot, dash, dash. Can anyone tell us what that is in Morse code? Dot, dot, dash, dash. Yeah, Karakong saying, yeah, it does make you feel bad for all the dinosaurs you've killed up to this point. Alright. I think we're actually getting really close to the point at which we'll need to use dot, dot, dash. Yeah, here it is, actually. Only when the secret code of dinosaurs is heard will this jiggy be yours! Down. Dash. Nice. Yeah, any Morse code experts able to figure that one out? It's probably nothing. Or it might be something insanely obscene. What else can we do with baby T-Rex? Is that really it? Surely it's not just one Jiggy. That would be obscene. It's UW in Morse code. Huh. Alright, I guess that's meaningless. Or I'm hearing FM and YYZ. You sad lad? Oh, this is how we got into Chief Blotisms. Oh, that's nice. Okay, well now that's open. Let's see if this guy wants to talk. But how do I do those? Yeah, okay. No? Is this really the main entrance and exit? Huh. Oh man, where else can I take this guy? Cute as he is, he's kind of useless. I might need to scare away some of the cavemen with his bigger brother. Okay, so that's the path to Nest. Okay, so all of this is connected, really. Do we have a need to do any more exploration on his behalf? Well, let's take him over to outside Bumbo's skull and take it from there. Oh, okay, this seems like it would be hard to recover from if we fell in this, so I'm trying to be extra careful. Oh, yeah, here's one. Yeah, the one that earlier I said I should remember this. Interesting. I can move, I can slightly control the direction I'm facing while I'm roaring. See, I'm ever so slightly turning. That's, I mean, obviously that's something they programmed. I wonder what the reason was. Okay. Oh, so this connects to the little Humba area. Oh, interesting. Alright, so we're getting a sense of, like, the actual geography of this mountain. So, Humba's over there, Mumbo's here, the world entrance is back in this general direction, Okay. Cool. I'm glad they keep that all consistent. Alright. Oh, okay, it's another one of those. It's like the ticker in Mumbo's Mountain in the first game. Straight to the bottom, but no harm, no foul. He's got infinite breath, seemingly. And that's also apparently why you've got these little slopes here. Because if you fall in... I wonder why they did this and didn't give him, you know, a little cute dog paddle move. Maybe it would have been pretty ineffective with those T-Rex arms. I don't see anything else that he could really benefit us in. Is that might be about it. Oh, surely there's something around here. These platforms are short enough that they might have been giving us the freedom. Maybe we can at least attempt to scare this guy. He's not having it.
Ha ha ha, that feeble roar. They're not scared.
You know what that is? That's the sound effect. That's the sound effect that the Donkey Kong Country 3 team used for Bleak in that boss battle. And then he explodes. Listen to it again. That's it. That's Bleak. Oh, some late-breaking news hitting. Apparently Retro Studios, which very rarely tweets, has made an interesting Sunday morning tweet. Any details you can give in the Twitch chat? So we can give belatedly to anyone who's watching this on YouTube? I don't see any reason for this slope, by the way. Another probably came in during testing and they realized, oh, you can get stuck in here forever. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, well, I guess he doesn't take too much fall damage. And there was nothing up there for us anyway. Okay, alright, I'm being compelled to click a link. This is great gaming. Oh, weird. So Retro Studios just tweeted a picture of Christopher Walken. I've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Okay, that just went out at 11:30 this morning. And I'm being told in the Twitch chat that the font is from Splatoon? The hell? I think there might be a gas leak in Austin. Very strange. Okay. Very weird. Well, good on you, Retro. Let's see what Daddy T-Rex can do for us. That was a dreadful walk-in, by the way. Although now, I might as well not even be playing because the entire Twitch chat is talking about the prospect of Tropical Freeze Christopher Walken DLC. And were I not actively having to navigate this labyrinth, I would be right there with them. That's really strange. Okay, well, that's something to dig into once the stream's done. Yeah, and we've got about 20 minutes left, and none too soon, as I'm clearly starting to lose my voice. You want Mumbo's help? Again? Hey! Very strange. Alright, so we're going to dramatically increase the size of Humba's wigwam, but first, I want to say hi to her in her normal state.
Mumbo not welcome. Leave now or be in big heap trouble.
Oh, really?
Oh, me big heap stereotype. Mumbo, get out of pool.
This Mumbles chair. That'll be good for the key art for this episode. Yeah, cool. That's what we'll do. Yeah, because why use an image of the daddy T-Rex when you can go in a tiny enclosed space and get 2 NPCs? I'm really bad at clickbait. Entrance to a wigwam, not to scale. Oh my god, what have you done, Mumbo? There's our key art. Now, can they interact at all? I don't think she even talks to him in this state. Okay, there we go.
Mumbo not welcome. Lick sole of Humba's moccasin.
Alright, back to it. Okay, back up the stairs. Interestingly, I read something a few days ago about the N64 version of Banjo-Tooie. It said that if you have already spoken to Mumbo and you stand directly below his chair, for some reason the place in which you can activate your interaction with him, it goes vertically all the way through his hut. So it's not just here. It's actually directly below this point. So like right here as well. Apparently you could do that in the N64 version. If you stand right below where his chair is above you, excuse me, you can you can talk to him and switch over to him while Banjo and Kazooie are still down here. So yeah, apparently 4J took that out when they ported it over, or whatever YouTube commenter that I saw that from was lying through their teeth. Yeah, Alcock pointing out that, yeah, at this point, Mumbo leaves, Humba puts on a blonde wig, and nips out to play the role of Jugga from Conquer's Bad Fur Day. And, yeah, considering the prodigious assets that the character design team ascribed to her, yeah, that's not too far off, I would imagine.
Look at those big babes.
Now, I can't talk to her from here. And I don't think there's anything at the top of her wigwam when it's huge like this, but we might as well check. Nope. Okay. All right. I like how he flails.
Mumbo called this Daddy T-Rex. Use left stick to move and X to make much noise.
Yes. Oh, that's glorious. Well, now I know why they implemented it so that you can move while you're roaring, to make it that much more badass. Yes. All shall know my name, and it is Daddy T-Rex. Oh, come on! Oh, okay. Shit. Shit. Alright, well, immediately, we're switching back. Okay, okay. How much time? Ah, we got this. If I can find it. There he is. Okay, Brown Jinjo? There. Ooh, yes! Alright, we've got ourselves an extra Jiggy. Okay, let's resume stomping. Yeah, so DJ Dustin and some of the others in the Twitch chat are pointing out Daddy T-Rex's animation. I usually discuss textures when I geek out, but oh my god, yeah, the animation. Look at his face. I mean, he looks like, you know, properly menacing, but as he runs, it's like a... Oh, yeah. That idol is great. Yeah. Smacking his maw. Oh, yeah. He just looks so overjoyed to be stomping around. I feel like that's some of, you know, Banjo and Kazooie's personality coming out in the transformation, which we don't often get to see. Certainly not in a pumpkin. Yeah. Such a great transformation. And there's no need to worry about what's going on down below. We can jump to most things. If we get up here, I'm sure we can make it. Yeah. And every dinosaur flees. Let's see if I can remember what it is we actually do with him, though. That's important. Oh, yes. This guy. How do we get close enough to him to actually make a difference? I just want to make a difference in his life. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Aye, that's scary. Me must go change loincloth.
Alright, there's a couple others. That one might be our key art. There's a couple others that I think we would be that we need to locate, but I can't remember where they were. This might be an instance where I need a good deal of help. Yeah, I honestly don't remember what he's good for other than that Jinjo and scaring those dudes. Yeah, also, so this is the Daddy T-Rex spell that was too good for last game, as promised by one of the really difficult to activate randomized text options from Mumbo Jumbo. He starts turning you into a T-Rex and then says, nope, too good for this game. Similar activation process to getting the temporary dishwasher Banjo, of course, and then he turns you into the normal transformation. But yeah, so Mumbo said he was going to save that for this game, but ooh, here's a nice walk cycle that you rarely get to see. Water rippling everywhere. Yeah, it's actually Humba who does it in this game. So Mumbo is a liar and a fraud, and never makes good on his promise. Basically the worst character in the game. Alright, yeah, is there... So, what am I supposed to do with this guy? Anyone? Can't get in there. Okay. A speedrunner I am not. They actually attack. That's fantastic. But I'm completely immune. It's weird that there's this giant green patch in the middle of this texture. Huh. How can I get up there, though? There we go. Yeah, just a little scenery. Alright, so that might be it. That might be the extent of it, which is disappointing. Surely not. Surely not. I mean, That actually is it for Daddy T-Rex. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah. So Chris Alcock has consulted a Prima guide, and that's it. Wow. That's a disappointing way to end the stream. Yeah, okay. King Bigfootia just came. Did I miss anything in the last 10 minutes? Well, you missed the entirety of the Daddy T-Rex spell. What a shame. Okay, and I think we've done everything with the young T-Rex. God, it might be time for us to move on to Grunty Industries. I can't really think of anything glaring that we've forgotten. Well, I guess we can go back and find out what that caveman was blocking, certainly. So that's by the world entry and exit. Jeez. Oh, hey, there was a thing. Might have opened it already, might not have. Ah, no, we certainly didn't. Okay, and from there, it's going to give me a timer. I know it is. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, well. Alright, let's fly up there and rescue the Jinjo. Okay, so here was this guy. Now terrified. He's run into his hidey hole. Oh no, he was guarding the Oogie Boogie's cave. That's right, these cute little guys.
Hello.
You should see someone about that stammer.
Not stammer. Freezing cold. Cave. No central heating. No food either. Unga bunga. Try guard outside cave. Please warm cave up and give food.
You got Jiggy?
Maybe warmth and food first.
Okay, so we can do a little bit of a... No, that's not how you do it. Ah. Rubbing those sticks like a good caveman.
Me warm, but still need food. Junk food good.
I'm glad you've got standards. Oh, did you see that? Oh, so adorable. Tries to eat the stick. Alright, so we've got a split up pad. So now things are getting interesting again. It's not as much of the, you know, backtracking with little to do. Alright, here we've got another cold guy. Let's see what he has to say. Nothing? Okay, by this point we're just expected to know what to do, which is fine. Because we do.
Me warm, but still need food. Junk food good.
Yeah, we've heard that before. I am, however, hearing one of Terry's babies. So that pad there is clearly for Kazooie to get up here. Although, why would they also give this unless there's something above it? That both Banjo and Kazooie? That's weird. Why would they allow both methods of scaling? Alright, well, let's not keep the baby waiting. Or, yeah, actually let's. I want to make sure there's no reason for Banjo to come back here. Oh, really dark, really dark. Ah, Witchy World, hello. Okay. However, I think this is an Area 51. And we do not yet have that move. I think we get that in Grunty Industries. So, if I were to jump down at this point, we would have to go all the way back through the Isle of Hags, all the way around to Terrydactlyand. So, instead... No, I don't suppose I can get it with a Clockwork Kazooie. But I can at least run down there because it'll be fun. Wouldn't that be something if I was able to get fries and burgers from Big Al as the Clockwork Kazooie? No, not even close. Well, it was worth a shot. We'll come back. At least we've opened the door so that next time we can do it from the other side. Okay, I'm completely lost. Oh, nope. That... I meant to shoot fire eggs, not that. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed to see. Staircase. Okay, there's a broken ladder. That's interesting. Ah, here's a... It's so dark in here, it's really hard to see things like this. Uh-huh. Which, of course, we do need Banjo for. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna start lighting my way. Oh, that would have been so cool if we'd gotten it.
They warm, but still need food. Junk food, good.
Yes, we know all about your dietary preferences. Alright, and now it should be easy to scan, hopefully, and not miss anything, because was that lit up there? No, of course not. I was hoping for some light coming from right about there, just so it'd be easy to see. Oh well, what we can do though is hatch that egg. Yeah, another opportunity I think to call out some really fantastic musical work on the part of Grant Kirkhope. This variant on Terrydactlyland, it's really kind of peaceful. I don't know, it's nice. It feels homely and warm as opposed to like the more bombastic style of Terrydactlyland proper, which of course is appropriate for that part of the stage, but... Is this the last one?
That's one of my precious babies. Oh, isn't it cute?
How many of your precious babies are left, please? I don't recall where they are. Is it still flying? Nope, probably despawned as soon as the cutscene ended. Alright, well, I don't remember where the last of Terry's precious babies is. Shit, I don't even remember, where they all are. I don't even remember how many there are. Thinking maybe... Well, we got the one that was inside. There's one at the top of the mountain, I'm being told. Okay, apparently there's 4. DJ Dustin's helping us out. Bless you, Janelle. Alright, we're very religious in this household. I did the sign of the cross when I blessed her. Alright, okay, so that's still gigantic. We need to go up the mountain. Oh, you know what? There's a warp pad to the top of the mountain. Maybe that'll help. And a little... Okay, I did the one inside the mountain. There's one in the crevice that you reach from Mayahem Temple! There sure is! There sure is! Okay. Yes! Okay, so that's inside... Yep. Yep. So that's up the mountain a bit. There definitely is. Yeah, I remember we said we would come back to that one. Good call. Damn it! Alright, so I'm gonna go up the mountain and fall. Because that seems like a logical choice. Okay. Alright, if I can just make my way down a bit without completely falling. There's no wrong way to traverse Terrydactlyland except for all the wrong ways. This is definitely a wrong way. I can already tell. This is probably the least efficient way to get inside the Unga Bunga cave. Oh, okay. So there's the path to Nest. So that's... actually, you know what? We're pretty close by. Because I think inside the Unga Bunga cave, you get the spring shoes that will allow you to climb. Yeah, so this should be it. Alright. Yep, everyone's confirming. This is the one we need. So, it's somewhere in here. I think it's over yonder. Alright. Definitely here. Why else would this be here? Alright, no, that's... Oh! Yes, maybe? Perfect! Oh, just trying to slice things. Nope, that's not right either. There we go.
Yikes, she's a big girl, isn't she?
I'm not sure if there'll be room in our nest. Oh, wait.
You couldn't just hit it with one of those grenade eggs, could you? Heartless. Only joking. Bring her back to me. And I'll work out an exercise program for her.
I'll just go and find Banjo then.
Alright. I know we need to talk to Diplodocus, but we are coming up on time, so... okay. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to help carry her out of there. Yeah, well, that should do it for our stream today. I want to thank everyone for sticking with us. I know this is a kind of a meandering one, definitely inefficient, but I do appreciate you all making the time, whether you're watching live or checking us out on YouTube after the fact, or watching on Twitch after the fact with live Twitch chat replay. As always, this was brought to you by Patreon. Check us out at dkvine.com/Patreon. Loads of rewards, lots of fun milestones and whatnot. This is one of them. We do want to try and bring as much, fun, cool content to you guys that would otherwise take time, money, and resources. And Patreon is one of the ways we can offset at least the money and resources. So at any rate, thanks everyone. Appreciate you sticking with me, and that'll do it for this week.